Boys, good morning and welcome to a full day of eating on a bulk. Now, I know I've done this video about 365,000 times, but there's actually been some changes in my full day of eating, and I think it's really gonna help some of you guys because we're going into the winter seasons. It's the bulking months, and fuck me, this floor is fucking squeaky. Holy shit, man. But I'm gonna just basically take you through my full day of eating. The first meal is always the simplest meal. I literally have this meal every single day. No matter how many times I do a full day of eating, yeah? This meal will never fucking change, all right? We're literally going for salmon, eggs, and toast. Now, obviously, like I've said about 300 million times, salmon is actually quite expensive, right? So if you don't wanna have salmon, you can literally just swap it out for turkey rashers, which I've been having loads recently, which I normally do actually have. It's normally turkey rashers, but I thought, you know, let me treat myself, all right? So back on the salmon just for a little bit, but like, trust me, this shit is a fucking rip-off, right? It's way too expensive. So normally have turkey rashers or I'll have bacon medallions. So that's literally the swap I would make instead of this. But apart from that, let's make the first meal and let's get down this, boys.
Have it very much.
Oh, fucking twat.
Isn't it hot?
Ah, you fucking lie. We're looking fucking jacked today. Really? On my ass. 6-7 kiwis. Ooh, one more thing. Orange juice. You know what, boys? Because I'm in my own house right now, I'm gonna drink it straight from the source because I ain't fucking giving myself more washing up than it needs to be. So, just a second. Oh, man, that's sweet. All right, boys, meal number one. Same as always, like I've said. 2 eggs, 100 grams of salmon, 2 pieces of sourdough. That changes every now and then. Like sometimes it can be 4 pieces of sourdough, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's either 6 or 7 pieces of sourdough. It just really depends, really. Then we got 2 kiwis and then orange juice. This stuff's all optional, to be honest. Well, I normally have 2 kiwis just because of like the nutritional value and because I think they taste really nice and because I eat them with the skin on. I'll fucking clothesline that little shit in a second. Willow! Shh. One last little peek before she fuck. Willow! Also, the hot sauce that I've got on top is Chula hot sauce. Also, the same hot sauce I've been having for the fucking last 5 years. So, looks like I fucking need to get on and fucking do some different shit with my life, fucking hell. So when I'm touching mum's breast, it fucking bounces back on itself. You know, mum's breasts are active when they got the fucking bounce back attribute. That's fucking legendary. That's orange inside. That's creamy.
Sounds so funny.
What do these chews sound like in your ear, cameraman? Good or not?
No.
Also, anyone watching this right now, what are you laughing at? Have I got sauce on my face? Yeah. Anyone watching this right now, right? I would love to have this with coffee. Now, come with me, guys. John, I've already shown John this about 4,000 times, so he's gonna say fuck off. But look, I bought these really nice coffee mugs. Don't they just look fucking nice? Put in the comments right now, yay or nay? I'm saying yay 3,000 times, baby. But I need to get myself a coffee machine. So if there's any coffee connoisseurs in the comment section watching this video, please help a brother out. Because I'm thinking, there's an array of coffee machines that I can choose from, and it's Black Friday, so it is the best time to get one right now. Because I'd love to just be sat here with a little brew and just sipping away, but like with my morning breakfast. I think that's just such a legendary feeling. Like, I bought a coffee the other day and I put it in that cup while I was playing COD, and I just felt so beast made. I was just like, oh, It's really, really nice, all right? So basically, anyone's got any coffee machine recommendations, let me know in the comments. At the moment, I'm looking at there's like a Sage Barista Pro, I think it is, and then a Ninja Pro Max. So if there's any others, let me know, because I need to get one, all right? Right, boys, that's how you know the fucking bulk is absolutely firing on all cylinders. I am. Why do you reckon someone might get turned on for that? Wait, anyone wanking's at a fight, yeah? Fucking click off the video now, you little freak. Now, but for real though, yeah? I've been eating so much recently. My farts, bro, they've been absolutely diabolical. Some of them, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know you boys know what you're saying. Sometimes you just be like sat playing the game, yeah? And you just be letting off some absolute fucking howlers, yeah? But you just kind of be like, oh, fuck, that's decent. Like not decent, not like smells, not smells good, but like, you kind of just impressed that your gut can actually kind of produce that level of fucking toxicity. Like, that's me anyway, personally. Anyway, just had the first meal. Now we're gonna go for a walk with this beast. Aren't we, Willow? You wanna go for walkies? Now watch this, bro, she gets fucking hype. Walkies! Oh yeah, boom, 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 boom! She is a beast, this guy. Little fucking, yeah, come on. Come on, walkies! So we're gonna go for a walk, gonna get the old 10K steps in, then I'm gonna come back, have the pre-workout meal, and we're gonna get straight down to the gym because I am an unemployed bum. Yo family, it's me, Ed Matthews, back with a brand new video. All right guys, meal number 2, ready to be made. We are gonna be having oats. Oh my God, why are you guys watching this video again? This is the same shit I've done for the last 5 years. We're literally having oats and we're gonna be mixing it with some whey protein, and that's literally it. It's as simple as. And you know what whey protein we're gonna be having? I haven't actually had this in oats yet, right? I've only had it as a shake, but this Snickers My Protein, yeah? Code JDaverFit if you wanna get some. I don't wanna make this a plug, I promise you I don't. But I have to, it's my job. Let's make some oats. Now, the bowl of choice I've been going for recently, and this is important by the way, this is genuinely important, is this large kind of pasta bowl. What you wanna do is, get your bowl. Trust me, this is the new method. It's been proven in science multiple times. It is the best way to make oats at the moment. What you wanna do is, you wanna scatter the oats all around, all right? Scatter, scatter, scatter. Make sure you get them all over the bottom. Make sure you get some on the floor as well, apparently. And then what you wanna do, right, before you put the milk in, get 2 scoops of whey protein. And this is not a method that I used to do. I would normally do like the whey drip and I just drip it all over the top. But trust me, this is active. 1 scoop of protein. And because carbs are really the main important thing before training, I'm not gonna do 2 scoops of protein like I previously would do before. I'm just gonna do like a scoop and a half, so probably about 40 grams of whey, something like that. So we're probably getting about like 35 grams of protein from this, which obviously I normally aim for about 50 grams of protein per meal. But recently I've kind of come to the realization, yeah, protein isn't as important as we think it is, right? Beforehand, I would always try and hit like 240 grams of protein, right? Which I feel like it's not that much, you know? I'm not Mr. Olympia, I'm not C-Bum, I'm not Samson Dowder, right? That is not that necessary. So what I've been doing recently, I've been more hitting about probably like 160, 170 grams of protein, which you probably think is kind of low, but in like reality, I don't think I need much more of that. I would rather focus on hitting carbs before and after training and prioritizing them over the protein, because that's the shit that's actually gonna make me grow. You may disagree, but that's just what I've been finding recently, and I think I've been getting pretty big, so you can't argue with science, baby. You can't argue with evidence. Imagine instead of this curling, I started doing this. And, oh, I've just missed a vital step. You're meant to mix the protein powder in with the oats before you put the milk in. Fuck. Oh, it'll be alright. That does actually smell like Snickers, doesn't it? Mm. It's almost like it's a Snickers whey protein. Yeah. Next step, salt. You need to have salt in your meals if you want to get the best pumps and best performances in your gym. Obviously make sure you are drinking the adequate amount of water for this as well. Someone's going to ask me in the comments, so I'm going to tell you right now. Joel, how much water do you drink a day? Probably about 4 liters a day, I'd say. I normally aim for like 3.5, I'd probably aim for 4, but I normally get about 3.5 is what I'd say. So yeah, aim for about 4 liters, probably in reality get about 3.5. A good baseline for salt is apparently 2 grams per meal. Now, I know that sounds absolutely ludicrous, 2 grams of salt per meal, but almost every single coach will recommend 2 grams of salt per meal. You don't have to do that much, but just get a decent amount in because it will really help with your pump and performance, as long as you are drinking enough water. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. And to be honest with you, salt in oats makes them taste way nicer. It really like brings out the flavor. There's something about like sweet and salty mix. Just makes it taste good. Going for a cheeky 1.5 minutes and we just mix up. You guys know how to use a fucking microwave, right? Piss it out. Oh, the big hairy balls in my face. Once you got your oats out, I'm just gonna do some frozen blueberries now. A lot of people will be like, how are you just gonna eat plain frozen blueberries? Like, surely you gotta leave them out to defrost a little bit. I personally actually like them frozen. I like them to be hard, and just like, because I just feel like it just adds a lot more variety to the dish, you know? We've got like the boiling hot oats, complemented by the frozen blueberries. It's just such a delicate, you know, kind of thing going on there. We add in some of the Manuka honey. Mate, it doesn't have to be Manuka honey. It's probably just a scam. This is the kind of scams you fall into when you're a fucking twat like me.
Do you want any oats for them blueberries?
Yeah. There's a lot of blueberries, but I'm gonna be honest. Shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, boys, right? Unless I'm like really, really deep into the cut, yeah, and my flavor and my taste buds are just like down bad, right? I can't eat oats unless there's blueberries covering every single section. Like, I can't have a plain bite of oats. I think that's the most diabolical, disgusting thing ever. It just tastes so fucking boring and ass. So when I'm bulking or when I'm, you know, not trying to lose weight, I just put blueberries fucking all over the thing because why not? And honey, honey's just OP. Bro, honey with frozen blueberries is an absolute joke because the honey, right, it starts to like crystallize and get hard and stick them all together and it just like turns into like little like candy balls. Last but not least, we're gonna go in with some almond butter. Obviously, like I said, we wanna keep this relatively low protein and fat because we just wanna get all the carbs into our system before we train. That's something that I recently just changed. Like I said, beforehand, I would do like high carb, moderate protein, moderate fats. But now I'd probably say I do really high carb, moderate protein, really low fats. Like, I'm really only adding this almond butter in just for a little bit of taste, to be honest with you. I couldn't really give a fuck about getting any sort of fats in right now, so I'm just gonna drizzle that all over the place. And yeah, get down to being it. All right, boys, there is the finished meal. Now, like I said, I've never tried this with, what's it called? The Snickers protein powder as eating it. I've never had it in oats. I've only had it as a drink. As a drink, it did taste bloody excellent. Now, if I eat it and it does not taste nice, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm gonna tell you, my protein, get back to the drawing board. This doesn't taste anything like Snickers. This tastes like Dickers in my mouth. All right, let's give it a fucking go. All right, honest review coming up. That's what it looks like for anyone who cares sitting at home. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. When you're eating it, holy moly. It's like being in Brazzers. The fucking amount of nuts that are in my fucking mouth right now is absolutely insane, bro. It's very, very nutty. Nice, but if you're not like a massive nut fan, probably don't go for this. But if you do like nuts, you know, go for it. I could easily eat a whole bowl, and that's to me, it's the main decider whether it's nice or not. It's not would I sit here and say, that's a gourmet dish. It's can I get this whole massive bowl of oats down without wanting to fucking kill myself? And the answer at the moment is looking like a yes. So, Snickers my protein, I'll give you a solid 6 out of 10 in the oats. I'm absolutely filled, like genuinely, I'm gonna be sick, boys. And you might think I'm gonna sit here and tell you, eat that last bit of food. That last bit of food is important to growth. I would genuinely eat this, but there would be no point eating this. Like, I already gave myself too much oats. I didn't weigh it. I'm not gonna eat it, all right? But, you know what? There's kids out there that are starving, so I'm not letting this food go to waste. You just got debated 2 times. You thought I was gonna say, don't worry about it. No, I said, actually, do worry about it. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Walk in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 12, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting these shots, man, you know I'm very sporty. Imagine I just made that up off the dome. You ever think like that? You rap a song, you're like rapping in the car, you're like, fuck. And this is the most unoriginal thought of all time, everyone's had this thought, but like you're rapping a song, you're like, bro, imagine I came up with this shit and I was like, yeah man, I made this new song, and you rap it to her and you're just like spitting, and she's like, fuck, now my son's sick. Then you think about like singing it at a concert and just like actually having someone to really appreciate the rap that you've made. I think that'd be real sick, to be honest.
You'll know you die for. I spit you out.
Alright boys, we're on the way to the gym right now. We're training legs today, and I'm not probably gonna film like the entire session, but I'm gonna film like bits of it, but it's not gonna be like a long-winded bit. But the main bit that is gonna be in there is me on the leg press, alright? Because recently I've been hammering the leg press. I've got it up to 8 plates per side on a Cybex leg press. Tapped in gym cell bodybuilders will know what I'm talking about, alright? We are just gonna try and potentially get that to 9 plates or 8 plates and a half per side. And I'm just gonna go devilish because I'm not gonna lie, recently I've been training by myself, especially for legs, and I have no spotter. Obviously JP's here today, obviously he's on the camera, don't really know how that's gonna work, but just knowing that he's there and he's able to save me, just in case, is giving me a little bit more faith. So we've got legs on the cards, probably gonna get another monster if you know what I'm saying, because I just realised I forgot my pre-workout. But apart from that boys, so I can go get a money and then let's train. I've just drunk the pre-workout, had a little Celsius. I actually got 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. I'm actually feeling like pretty good off that. Like my head feels clear. You know, like when the caffeine hits, your head just feels clear. Everything just feels good. I sound like an alcoholic, but we've also got a Lucozade because this leg session, I promise you, like legs are the biggest up point that I need to bring up. It's like my weak point, sorry. So I thought, you know, Bellingham, he can help us out. Also, I want to say, right, I swear, bro, this used to be Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you right now, this used to be Anthony Joshua, or Anthony Joshua had his own flavour, but I'm pretty sure I recall it being this Ice Kick Lucozade. So if I'm right about that, put it in the comments. But this flavour is banging. I would probably say orange is the GOAT, then this one, then the raspberry one. So Jude, mate, you've taken the taken the crown from Anthony Joshua, but I can't lie, you're holding it up well because you're starting to be the face of this flavour for me. All right. You're a good lad. You're a good lad. All right, let's get in the gym, boys. That flashed, didn't it? Yeah. Don't know why, yeah, boys, but for some reason, doesn't even matter if my feet aren't involved in the exercise. Just leg day, I want to have my socks out. I don't know why. And these are the same socks I wore the other day. I just found them dirty on the floor, so probably fucking stink. So, right, max stack. First time doing this. Come on. Oh, let's go, come on. Ooh. 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 Fucking hell. Oh, that's savage. Whew. Mate, like, I know people will probably say, yeah, why the fuck am I doing such slow eccentrics? Because apparently, right, the eccentric's been nerfed, and there's no point doing that anymore, like doing it slow on the way up. But I stopped doing it for a while, and I just felt like I was losing so much feeling in my muscle groups, so while I was training. So there are certain exercises I will just stop completely and I won't do the eccentric. Like lateral raises, I'll probably go bang, and then just drop them down, bang, drop them down. Hamstring curl, I just love feeling it going slow on the way back up and then banging back down. It just feels, for me personally, I'm getting a lot more gains. Even if I'm not, it feels like I am, alright, so I don't care. Cameraman to the feet. Basically, right, Tristan Barnes, if you know who that is, he basically said to me one time, he said to me, I think he said it to me and John, or he made a video about it, I'm not sure. Apparently, if you're on the hamstring curl, right, you want to have your feet like this. And if you do that, bro, the activation you get in your hammies, oh my God, it's insane. Just stretching it up. you feel such a stretch in your hamstrings. And apparently, like, as you get to the end, then you can drop them down and it will make the exercise slightly easier. So it's kind of like a drop set variation. I don't know if that's bullshit. A lot of stuff in training, you know, it is actually bullshit. But if it fucking helps you out in the mind, feel like you're training a bit harder, I guess it's a win. You have to be a little crazy, you know. I lived in a fucking box. Blocked out all outside family. Just chased this one goal of being Mr. Olympia. And my fucking eyes set on it. And people would tell me in the streets all the time, you can't do that, you can't do this. I say, you know, I say fucking watch me. I say I was born to do this shit, right? It's just a warm-up set anyway, one more rep. It's 150 kg each side, 300. Fucking prime Ronnie Coleman, baby. Yeah! Come on then, you fucking big bastard. Woo! Oh my God, my fucking butter, bro. Fucking butter. Let's get that to 160, which would be 320 kg, the whole stack. And then let's go to absolute pound town. I'm gonna take this next set to complete failure. If I don't take it to complete failure, fucking unsubscribe, dislike the video, and fucking report me to the police. Recently, boys, I can't lie, yeah? I apologise for this. I keep doing the unts. Like I'm a proper like meathead bodybuilder. Like I'm not even doing like that. I'm doing like that. No, like that. Hang on, I need to think about it. Like, yeah, like that. Like a. I don't know how to do it. You know, boys, what I'm saying. Like, I'll probably do it on this set. So just listen out, all right? Listen out. It's key. It's key. Use your fucking ears, you little fucking twats. Caden, that's another Caden clip. You guys, nice to meet you. I might shit myself on this. There is a high chance I shit my pants. Come on. Oh my word. Yeah, that was decent. That was a good set, that was. Woo. My word. I feel paralysed off that one. Holy shit. I was letting all kind of noises and smells. And that set, oh my God. That's a good set though, boys. That one set will honestly provide so much growth. Change to 1 or 2 sets, boys. Just doing really fucking hard. Promise you. Gonna get big. Alright, boys, I was gonna do a physique update, yeah, but I've actually got a little piss stain on my pants. So I'm not gonna do it now because I just know everyone's gonna be spamming in the comments, like saying weird shit. So I'm gonna do an upper body physique update. Let's remember though, I've actually just trained legs, so all the blood is in my legs right now. So this is literally no pump. I'm still looking fucking savage. Holy moly. If this is looking as good as it looks in real life, you boys are in for a fucking treat. Holy. I mean, for no pump, boys, I reckon this is looking pretty fucking good.
my god, I don't actually know how much I'm weighing right now because I've actually got no scales, so I'm gonna need to fucking get some of them. Fucking see if that pistane's gone. Oh, I mean, that'll blend in surely. I mean, like, look at those. Those legs are looking pretty fucking decent, boys. Yeah. Come on. Mr. Olympia. Let's get the call out. I mean, legs are actually come on so much. Considering I skipped them for such a long time, I feel like we've actually made some serious progress with the legs, so I'm very fucking happy. Let's get home. Let's have the post-workout meal.
Fridge, I'm coming in, bro. I'm coming in, bro. And I'm coming for this. I'm coming for this. I'm coming. No, no, no. Oh my god, there's one there. Oh my god. Genuinely thought I'd ran out. This stuff, boys. The food I've eaten is getting exciting now because this shit, mate, this shit bangs. We've got the noodles cooking there. We've got my boiled eggs in there. We've got my spring onion there. We've got my chicken breast in here. Basically, boys, this meal is actually like a really hard one to make. Like, there's so many little things going on, but we're basically making a bowl of ramen. We're using wheat noodles, and we use this as the broth, which is bone broth, which is so damn good for you, bro. It's literally got, I don't really know what's going in, but it's fucking good for you, right? It's literally, like, it sounds disgusting, but it's really nice. I use this for the broth, and I put the noodles in, put a chicken breast and 2 boiled eggs on top, mate. That is one of the most delicious meals you'll ever have in your entire life. It's so damn good. I'll have to make a full-on tutorial of how to make it, but essentially, you boil this, you can get it from Sainsbury's. It is quite expensive, but it's on next price right now, so that's pretty good. Boil the noodles, and then let me just show you what it looks like, alright? Because this is outstanding. Noodles into the bowl. Ooh. While you got your broth boiling, secret trick, alright? Get this bad boy. I know you can't see the thing, but literally just add a little bit in that. It's just gonna give the broth a little bit more flavour, you know, a little bit more tasty. Cooking with gas now, baby! Ah! Yeah, no, I'm fine. But I nearly just spilled that broth on me, and look at that, that is absolutely scalding hot. Holy moly. I almost died then. Holy crap. Oh, bloody hell. Did you fall to the fucking brim? There, as you can see, we've got the noodles and the broth there. That was nearly a big accident. Chicken and the spring onions cut up. Now, we just need to get these bad boys in action. Ooh, damn, they look good. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Boys, genuinely look at that. Now, I know it is absolutely filled over to the brim, but that's because we've got to make this ramen somewhat proteinable. This is so damn good. Like, it's literally chicken bone broth, chicken, spring onion, eggs, and a bit of soy sauce. Bro, this is insane. If you can, Mo, I tell ya, make this meal. It tastes so damn nice. And make sure you cook the chicken the night before and then put it in the fridge because it comes out like really nice. It just really like moistens up. Like, it's so, right, honestly, this is my favourite meal. Obviously, I can't have this on prep. Not that it's an unhealthy meal, but it just wouldn't really make much sense. But, man, I've been having this every night and it's so damn good. There's something about ramen, yeah? Can you call it ramen? I mean, yeah, it is ramen. It's not like proper ramen, but ramen in my eyes. Something about this meal is just so comforting and just so like nice. I think it's just because obviously it's like warm. When you drink the broth, it's just absolutely insane, man. I love it. And bro, look at those eggs. I mean, them eggs are actually fucking cracked. Holy moly, man. This is what life's all about, man. This is honestly sensational. Man. Holy! I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna hop on Black Ops 7. Life is good, bro. Life is good. Alright, boys, as you can see, I've got the headset on and it is time to lock in some games, alright? Game of choice is Rocket League, and for some reason I've loaded up and it's got like all this BS on the screen. Don't know what the fuck this is all about. But anyway, final meal of the day right here. We have yogurt, fire, 0%. We've got 100 grams of blueberry, we've got 20 grams of whey, so there's literally like 60 grams of protein in this bowl. And then we've got some dark chocky. Absolutely generational meal. This is literally so easy to make, so quick. Like, for the amount of protein you can get in this meal and like the quickness you can make it for, right, I genuinely think if you don't have this meal in your full day of eating, you're an absolute buffoon. Literally, get yogurt, scoop protein, mix it around, bang. 60, 70 grams of protein. It is that easy. Anyway, boys, that is going to wrap up this full day of eating. If you enjoy, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and go leave a comment because it just lets me know you guys are actually thoroughly enjoying the video, alright? So thank you very much, boys. Love you all. Peace out. See you in the next video.